Have you ever wondered what life would be like without income taxes? Trump's promise to eliminate taxes on tips has raised eyebrows, but it might just be a small piece of a larger puzzle. By replacing income taxes with tariffs, could we actually rewrite the rules of taxation? Now, at first glance, it might sound like a dream. No federal income tax deductions, more money in your pocket, and financial relief for millions of Americans. But there's more to this idea than meets the eye, and today we're going to break it all down. First, let's talk about the immediate impact of no taxes on tips. For tipped workers, this would mean keeping every penny you earn. It could make a big difference for people living paycheck to paycheck, especially with rising costs of living. Trump credits this promise with helping him win key states like Nevada, where tipped workers make up a significant portion of the workforce. But even as this proposal gains support, questions remain about how it would be implemented and who would benefit the most. Now let's zoom out. What if eliminating taxes on tips is just one part of a broader vision? Trump has suggested replacing income taxes with tariffs, pointing to the 1890s as a time when America thrived without them. Back then, the government relied on tariffs to fund its operations, and Trump argues we could do the same today. But the economy is much more complex now, and many experts say the numbers don't add up. Here's why. Federal income taxes bring in nearly $2.4 trillion annually, while tariffs currently account for only 2% of federal revenue. To replace income taxes entirely, tariffs on imports would have to skyrocket, potentially doubling the cost of everyday items like food, clothing, and electronics. That means while your paycheck might look bigger, the money you spend on essentials could cancel out those gains. There's also the issue of ripple effects. Higher tariffs could lead to trade wars, with other countries taxing U.S. exports in retaliation. Industries like agriculture and manufacturing would take a hit, potentially leading to job losses and higher prices across the board. And even without income taxes, lower-income households might struggle more under a system that relies on consumption taxes like tariffs or sales taxes. On the flip side, there could be opportunities. Without income taxes, some employers might restructure pay packages, offering more benefits or bonuses instead of higher wages. This could create more flexibility for workers to negotiate compensation that fits their needs. However, it could also lead to unintended consequences, like employers reducing base wages to offset their own costs. So, is this vision of no income tax a realistic goal, or just a political talking point? Experts are skeptical, calling it mathematically impossible to replace income taxes with tariffs alone. But even as an aspirational idea, it raises important questions about how we fund essential services like Social Security, Medicare, and public education, and who bears the burden of those costs. So, do you think eliminating income taxes is a good idea? Would it simplify our tax system and give workers more take-home pay? Or would it create more problems than it solves? And what about Trump's promise of no tax on tips? Do you see it as a standalone relief for service workers or part of a larger shift in how we approach taxes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time for more insights into topics that impact your financial future. Take care.